guys how many species are already on the verge of extinction here in the Philippines?
How about which Rafflesia species can be found in the Philippines?
If not, we will learn a few of them today.
I am JD Borda, the leader of this group.
I am Jessica Samara Alcazar.
I'm Kay Sarah S. Cardenas.
Hi everyone, I'm Arabella Del Remedios.
Hello everyone, I am Ashley May Cabarro, and we are a group of STEM 1 students in grades 11 and 12 at World City Colleges in Quezon City.
Our goals include helping other students with their projects and research, as well as educating them about the three species in the Philippines that we have chosen to discuss for today's vlog.
All of the information we will discuss here is supported by extensive research.
Hope this vlog will be clear and enjoyable for you. So that's all.
This will undoubtedly be enjoyable.
A new Rafflesia species native to the Philippines is described. It is found in northeastern Luzon's Sierra Madre mountain range. Rafflesia aurantia is the fifth species to have been recorded from the island of Luzon and the ninth assumed endemic species to have been described from the Philippines thus far.
The Rafflesia tenco adlini of Borneo that this species most closely resembles has orange blossoms with sporadic patterns. However, it varies from this species in terms of Ramentas characteristic, disc process, and more. Only the type site in Quirino Protected Landscape or QPL, Quirino Province on Luzon Island, the Philippines is known to have Rafflesia aurantia.
The high level of biodiversity in the Sierra Madre Mountains of Luzon is highlighted by the founding of Rafflesia aurantia. It serves as yet another illustration of the necessity to protect this region's endangered and uncommon species, which also includes creatures like the Philippine eagle.
Rafflesia aurantia plants have never been observed to grow on the climbing branches of the Hosliania tetrastigma. Instead, they have all been discovered to be parasitic on prostrate stems and underground roots of the host, which regrettably was not collected.
Apomis, Bulimus, and Ratus everetti are three murid rodents that were observed on the site and may be responsible for dispersing Rafflesia seeds, whereas metallic butterflies were the only other flower visitors.
Rafflesia aurantia must be conserved because it is already in danger of extinction. Forest fires and the hunting of any species in the area where it is found must be prohibited in order to safeguard this species.
Youth in particular should be educated about this species so that everyone can contribute to its protection and prevent it from becoming vulnerable. The Sierra Madre mountain range has to be safeguarded by the government as well in order to protect the various species that can be found there from hunters and other threats.
UP scientists in Nueva Ecija have found a new species of Rafflesia that has an average diameter of 9.73 cm close to Pantabangan Masiway Hydroelectric Power Plant or PMHEP. The global record for being the smallest among enormous flowers is currently held by this astounding new discovery. This new Rafflesia species is known as Rafflesia consuele.
Rafflesia consuelo, an exclusive to the Philippines plant, is discovered in two locations, Mount Balokbok and Mount Pantaburon in Nueva Ecija, 2 kilometers apart and inside the Pantabangan Karangalan watershed where the Pantabangan Hydroelectric Dam is located.
The new species has been classified as highly endangered by the International Union for the Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources, aka the IUCN, which uses the criteria of a species having fewer than 100 kilometers of extent of occurrence with its two tiny populations. During the dry season, forest fires and wildlife wildlife hunting pose a threat to the continued existence of this species.
Rafflesia flowers produce heat. A few other species that develop in the tropics, such as skunk cabbages, which can raise their temperature by almost 30 degrees, share this so-called thermogenesis, which is rare among plants. The heat offers a comfortable microenvironment that lowers the metabolic cost of visiting pollinators' operations.
In Thailand, the buds and blossoms are valued delicacies, while in other regions of Southeast Asia, the plant is renowned for its supposed healing uses. The indigenous people of northern Borneo believe that drinking Rafflesia tea after childbirth will cleanse the placenta and restore the figure.
It is important to protect the consuelo populations and other biodiversity in the area. The biology of the Rafflesia consuelo may also be influenced by the vertebrate biodiversity. Given this new species' limited distribution, hunting could further threaten its vulnerable survival.
Improving the law and regulation about this kind of hunting can help reduce its damage. Raising awareness and promoting this kind of species can also help give light to this unknown species.
The species of the genus family Orchelidae, the Delphinopteridae family that also includes the beluga, Delphinopterus lifcoda, and the Monodontidae family, which also includes the beluga and narwhal, Monodon monoceros, have all been assigned to Orchella.
The Irrawaddy dolphin, or Orcaella brevirostris, is a freshwater-dependent dolphin found in South and Southeast Asia's coastal regions, close to river mouths, 3 sizable rivers, and 2 lakes with connections to the sea.
Although dolphins have historically been targeted and exchanged for sport, they are now an economic asset for regional fishing markets and tourist ventures.
The health of the dolphin population is a key indicator of the wise use of freshwater resources, and its decline could indicate a potential catastrophic fall in the ecosystem's overall health.
The Mekong dolphins are also very important socially to the surrounding tribes and provide direct economic advantages. Dolphin watching activities provide a significant contribution to development by generating much needed revenue for nearby villages.
The main cause of human-induced mortality for Irrawaddy dolphins is accidental entanglement in fishing gear, also known as bycatch, as it is for other whales and dolphins. Changing the equipment used in catching fish is an important factor to consider to solve bycatch. Establishing proper legislation and regulations can also help. The existence of these dolphins is also at danger from dams. For example, the Don Sahong hydropower project, which is being considered for Lao PDR, is just 1 kilometer upstream of the Mekong dolphins' primary habitat, which could quicken their extinction from the Mekong River.
One way to solve this problem is finding an alternative way to meet our needs, instead of building new dams, such as demand management, green infrastructure, and importing and trading energy or food. Another way to analyze existing dam stocks at a system scale, to evaluate whether infrastructure should be repaired, reopened, renovated, or deleted. Such study entails basic scale evaluations.
Now that we've learned more about the following species, namely Rafflesia aurantia, Rafflesia consuela, and Orcaella brevirostris, we can see that they are all equally important, not only to us humans, but also to the environment.
Even the little things matter, like spreading awareness to other people or not supporting the things that harm them.
This These three are just few of a large number of species that most of us are unfamiliar and need to be taken care of.
So let's all work together to continue and enhance the significant lives of every species for the next generation to come.